Darlene stick handling in his own zone. Read that perfectly with the poke check. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Cuts to the paint. Zero fear on this guy's part as he blocks it. It's a 2-on-1 rush. Pilates got the puck. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Slides it on over to Serpa. The Rangers carry it along the wall. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. And that pass can't connect. Picked up along the boards by Tavares. The Rangers look to start the transition game. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. The Atlantic All-Stars have it against the wall.
What a wild offensive night this has been. The real crazy part is both teams are in on it. It's no runaway. Somebody is going to score a couple of goals before the end of this, and that's going to be the difference.
Manages to hang on. And he makes the easy save.
Whoa.
Scores! All over the rebound, and he puts it in.
Followed through to the net. He picks up this rebound, makes no mistake. Once the goalie leaves the puck in front of the net, the goalie's at your mercy, and he does not miss.
The Atlantic All-Stars have tied things up here in the late stages of this. It's been a fun one tonight.
It's been a good ride. They've had to find a way back to get this game level. Now they've got a chance to pull it out here in the last part of the third period.
Denied that one. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. James and Ray with you tonight. More than half the period has been played. We got a tie game. Kitchener's won the faceoff. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And gets a piece of it with the trapper. Penalty coming up here. Holland's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
Stamkos could come through by using his zone ability and try and contribute some offense on the power play here. Let's see what he does.
The Rangers win the draw. Gets it over to Pinelli. Kitchener's moving it into the offensive end. Poked away in the defensive end. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck now. Right on the doorstep. Oh, great read as he pokes it away. Pinelli's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Rangers take possession off the face-off. And that's poked away. Kitchener's ready to go on the attack. Pinelli's got it to the side. Puts it into the back of the net for the goal!
Yeah, breaks this tie, James. You know when these teams get locked up tight, sometimes it stays that way a long time. They're just trying to get out of this alive to keep the game tied. What a gift, a shorthanded goal, an outstanding effort. And now they've got the lead.
Puck picked up by McAvoy. Drives to the sweet spot. The Rangers get a hold of the puck undermanned. The Atlantic All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Great reach with the stick by Matthews.
Holland's up at the box.
And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space in center. He was locked in there. Made the stop on the play. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. Matthews has won the face-off. drives it to the crease. Great read on the block. And he puts it in the net.
Yeah, it's in the net, James, but I don't know that this one's going to count. Immediately, the officials are going to huddle together.
Well, they obviously didn't like the call, but not a lot of time to dwell on it as we are ready to get play back underway. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck off the draw. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Atlantic All-Stars make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. Gains the zone on the left wing. Great reach with the poke check by McAvoy. Vasilevsky's going to hang on for a whistle.
Vasilevsky's contortionist zone ability means he can make all-out desperation saves to keep the puck out of the net. And guys, it's just so exciting when he gives it his all.
Kitchener's got it in the offensive zone. The Rangers have the puck now. And not much on that one. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars win the draw. Poked away in the offensive end. Here he scores! They make it another!
They don't slow down. You get one, you get two. He's tight to the net. He doesn't have much time. And that snapshot beats the goaltender from the low slot.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. Puck grab by McAvoy. Martin's carrying it ahead. Sends it quickly to LeBlanc. Oh, puts it off the iron. Had the side of the net, but doesn't go.
Kitchener's still in the same spot. That's a good scoring chance where the puck hits the pipe and stays out.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. Oh, he misses an opportunity there.
Looking to be too perfect. Get it on the net. You've got a better chance to squeak one through the goaltender than if you miss it outside the net.
And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Taken along the wall by Larkin. From point blank. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point blank range.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Takes it into the slot. Puck scooped up by Martin. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. The Rangers had their backs against the wall, but they found a way to win in a very impressive way.
You score a short-handed goal in a game. What a boost for your team. I like the...
Along with Ray Ferraro, my name is James Cebulski. Welcome back to EA Sports' continuing coverage of the National Hockey League. Interconference Showdown. East side, west side, let's go. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Kitchener's gained possession. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Vasilevsky. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. Still no score in this one. Play resumes as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Matthews. Across the line from center. Pokes it away in his own end. Kitchener's got a hold of it against the wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Puck picked up by Larkin. Denies him! And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Bergeron's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Comes up with the stop. The Rangers move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Petition. And that's turned aside. Stoppage in play, offside the call. Kitchener's won the draw in the neutral zone. Mathieu's got it against the boards. Here's a shot. Oh, breaks it off the outside of the iron. Thought he had the corner, but clearly not.
Motu's got to be thinking, what do I have to do to get a break? He's created chances, he's been in the right spot, but all he can do is hit the post.
The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Bergeron swooping in on the attack. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Kitchener's got it along the wall. Puck grabbed by McAvoy. Gains the zone from the right. The Rangers have it from their own end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Now he takes it over the line. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. The Rangers take possession in the defensive end. Scoops up the puck now. The Rangers are on the attack. Cuts to the front. The Atlantic All-Stars have a hold of it in the defensive zone. From center, they get into the attacking area. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. Taken by McAvoy. Into the offensive zone. Oh, and it just misses the corner as it goes wide.
He just can't get the puck on the net. They do great work to create the chance, but the goalie doesn't have to make a save.
Sergachev's got it on the offensive end. The Rangers have it now. Picked up along the wall by Holland. The Rangers played along the boards. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession in their own end. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And that's broken up. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it in their own end. Moves the puck into the attacking area. To the front. Scores! What a shot!
That's a scorer's goal right there. That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry. He's so tight to the net, he has to get rid of it before the goalie can readjust.
The Atlantic All-Stars give themselves a little breathing room here in the first.
There wasn't much to choose between the teams, and so now they've got the lead. Maybe they can open the game up a little bit.
Puck picked up by Dali. Passes it over to Thompson. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Oh, and he's going to pay for it.
Yeah, you can get pretty cheeky if you want, but now you got to drop your mitts and hope you don't get punched in the face.
Wow, and it's time for referee Gilles Levesque to step on in here, right?
Yeah, this is clearly over, James. It's amazing how the energy in the building can seep away when your guy doesn't do so well in the fight.
Yeah, you could hear a pin drop in this arena now. Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Errant pass, and they can't connect. Great poke by Serpa. Here's a shot. He scores! They tied it up!
Brand new game. All that work has gone behind this, and we're back to even Steven. Pretty clear the goaltender's not expecting this shot. That defensive zone turnover results in this quick shot. Beats the goalie low.
More than half the frame has been played here. It's all tied up. Matthews wins it in the neutral zone. The Rangers take possession here in the open ice. The Atlantic All-Stars look to start the transition game. That pass doesn't go. The Rangers will play the puck from behind the net. He might have a step here. He scores! Oh, that was gorgeous!
Well, once he saw that open room, James, he just motored away from everybody. He makes no mistake to score on the breakaway.
The Rangers have gotten themselves off to the start they wanted with an early lead.
Always better to play in front. You can dictate the matchups. You can dictate the pace of the game.
And now it's grabbed by Motu. Here's a blast. Denies him. He got all of it. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Here in the late going of the frame, the Rangers are hanging on to this one-goal lead. They'd love to add another. Matthews quick on the draw. Takes it in front. Makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. The Rangers win the draw. Puck exits the zone. The Atlantic All-Stars ready to go on the attack. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
No bad timing, James, to take a penalty. I mean, there's no real great timing, but a one-goal lead is not the time.
Pinelli's relied upon to generate chances for his team. Hedman's a star defender on his team's blue line. Those are two players I'm going to watch closely to see if one of them could be a difference maker for their team tonight, guys. Back to you.
Almost lost the puck, but hangs on here as play continues. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Into the offensive end now. Fires one. Oh, a clutch save!
Vasilevsky's brilliance on display here. Great scoring chance, and he turns it aside.
Cutting to the front of the net. Puck grabbed by Pinelli. Nice zone entry from the middle. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. And they continue to apply pressure here. Maintains possession. Takes the pass, he banks it off the wall. The man advantage is over.
Oh, they're going to rue that one. A chance to even the score here. They didn't get it done. And we go back to even strength.
Vasilevsky's on top of that one for a whistle.
A little bit of traffic starting to form around the net.
Matthews has it in their own end. Here's a backhand. He scores! A buzzer beater before the end of the frame.
Well, this will be a great piece of video for the coaches to show in the intermission. How they got after the puck, they stayed with it, and scored so late in this period. Bang-bang play, saved by the goaltender here, James, but the rebound goes up over the glove. Beautiful shot.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Kitchener's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Schmidt's got it in the offensive zone. And that's knocked away by Huberdeau. Scooped up along the wall by Matthews. Keeps hold of the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. Still early on in this frame, James and Ray with you. So glad you could join us. Kitchener's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Hangs onto the puck. Oh, what a paddle save on the play!
Oh, he had to get up tight to the puck. In close, he takes away any room.
Here he is in front, and they can't connect. Quick pass to Huberdeau. And he puts that one aside with ease.
That's a good save there, James. It looks rather simple, but he gets the puck into the corner. No danger.
Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Serpa. And a nice poke check inside the neutral zone. Hedman's lugging the puck. Takes it across the blue line. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Mercer. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. The setters will glide into the dot. Petition's won the draw here in the neutral zone. Stays with it. The Atlantic All-Stars grab possession to the puck. Gains the zone through center. Great reach with the poke check. The Rangers gain possession along the wall. The Atlantic All-Stars played along the wing. And now it's over to Petition. Puck scooped up by Kachuk. And there's the save. Moves it quickly over to Hullett. And no luck on that pass attempt. Sends it across. And they can't convert on the play. Fires it. Nothing.
No, he's got to get that on target. That's a scoring chance, and he doesn't even make a...
It scores! That's 4 straight on fire.
They are so hot right now. Every pass, every shot is right in the perfect place. Really tough for the goalie to read where the heck this thing's going. I'm looking at the shot. I can't tell where it's going, but the backhander beats the goaltender.
The Rangers are back to center, and here in this second period, it's getting out of hand.
They've been doing this a lot. Score, go back to center. I guess it's better than being the other way around.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Oh, so close, but so far.
Well, he's in a good position to shoot it, and he gets lots on it, but just elevates it a little bit too much. Not even a shot on net, though.
with possession along the wall. Takes the feed. That goes wide. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession. And he regains control of the puck. Nice poke check. Kitchener's got the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Sends it over. And they won't connect on that one. And they keep the pressure on. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. The Atlantic All-Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. Tavares has it at center ice. Oh, it's a game of inches, and it went the wrong way.
Man, for the shooter it did. He doesn't get it on the net. For the goalie, that's perfect. He'll tell you he took away the entire net, and there's nowhere to shoot.
And that's broken up. The Atlantic All-Stars scoop it up along the boards. Knocked away with the stick by Tavares. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of the puck in the open ice. From in close. Denies him in front.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot, but the goalie, an excellent stop, beats the shooter.
The Atlantic All-Stars going to work on offense. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
The Atlantic All-Stars haven't done much right tonight, and it shows on the scoreboard. We'll see if they can find a better gear for the third period.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. In the final moments of this period, the Rangers lead at 4-1. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. The Atlantic All-Stars take possession in the defensive end. A chance! Too much congestion blocks the shot. Down the right side and into the zone. Slides it across. Nothing doing. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Vasilevsky's really had a difficult time tonight. He's not looked comfortable. Even in warm-up, I thought he was a little bit shaky. He makes a good save there to keep his team somewhat in the game.
And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. Great heads-up play with the stick by McAvoy. He's got a step. Nothing doing.
Trying to make the perfect shot. Doesn't execute it.
Second period nearly in the books here. Takes the shot. Takes that one right in the logo. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck in their own end, but the clock is winding down. Gains the zone through the middle. Takes a shot. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the third period coming at you in moments. They're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. Let's do this. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Ray Ferraro is between the benches at ice level. Ray, we've got 40 minutes played so far. How have you viewed things?
Kitchener's focus now is just lock down this game. Comfortable lead. They've been terrific through 40 minutes. Don't give it away now.
He scores! Austin Matthews clutch.
Oh, what a shot. Top shelf. Beats the goaltender, but he's not set. They have possession of the puck, but that's such a bad turnover. I don't think he was able to get out and get himself squared up to the shot.
The Atlantic All-Stars still have a big hill to climb here, but they got one back, Ray.
They're going to have to get their D up into the play, take a couple of chances. One is not going to do it.
Strong defensive effort. The Atlantic All-Stars have it in the offensive end. Stopped with ease. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Atlantic All-Stars are still trailing by 2. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Taken by Huberdeau. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Slides it across to Pinelli. Lets it fly with the stop. Broken up by Matthews. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Now into the offensive zone from the right side. The Rangers get a hold of the puck in their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that's poked away by Dahlin. Oh, tonight scores!
It's hard enough to be the goalie when you have to stop the shot. This thing's like a rubber ball. It's bouncing all over the place and somehow ends up behind the goalie. That's a tough break for him.
The Rangers are on absolute cruise control here in the third.
Well, they've built such a large margin. You can use your whole bench and coast it in.
Moves it to Petitian. Kitchener's got the puck against the boards. Turns it aside with the glove. Great pressure on the offensive end by Mercer. Kitchener's got a hold of the puck now. On the backhand. Puck picked up by Hedman. Here's a short pass to Tkachuk. The Atlantic All-Stars get a hold of it. Here's a chance. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hullett. The Rangers move it ahead. Kitchener's got possession of the puck. That's off a stick. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. The Atlantic All-Stars have it now. Takes it to the front. And now it's grabbed by Mercer. Oh, what a great stop as he got a piece of it with the glove.
I thought they worked the puck around pretty good here. They get a good chance on goal, but not to be.
Puck grabbed by Stamkos. Taken by Hedman. Poked away in the neutral zone. Puck scooped up by Tavares. Poked away by Mercer. The Atlantic All-Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. On the backhand. Oh, wow. Stuffs him again.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save.
And that goes off a player in front. The Rangers take over on possession. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Wow. He scores! And that's 2 in a row!
Get one, you stay hungry, you want to stay on your toes, and while the defending team's back on their heels, they throw another one on the board. When you get into this position, that puck's got to be off your stick in a hurry. You don't have much time to think about it.
The Rangers have been all over them tonight, and it continues here in this third.
They haven't taken their foot off the accelerator for 1 second tonight. I've been really impressed how they've dominated this game.
Puck picked up by Barkov. Kitchener's looking to break out of their own end. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Skates to the crease. Oh, smart heads up play to poke up. One away. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. And he easily stops that one. Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Goalie burps up this rebound here. It comes right back into the shooting area, and the rebound is put away.
The Rangers could almost put this one in neutral here for the rest of this third period.
They've dominated much of this game, and the score is clearly reflective of that.
From the neutral zone now. On the attack along the boards. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. The Atlantic All-Stars will play it from the defensive zone. Manages to hang on. Kitchener's got control of it now from their own end. The Rangers take it along the wall. Great read with the stick. The Rangers have it in the offensive zone. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Who had the edge in Carlin Babe's mind? She's standing by with the answer.
Pinelli's got my vote in this game, guys. Neither player we talked about earlier has been able to get on the board, but despite that, I think he's been engaged and worked hard out there.
Wrestling in close. Turned aside with a glove by Vasilevsky.
Schmidt's looking a little rejuvenated. He had that fight earlier. Now he had a 5-minute break to rest, but he's back at it and a good shot on goal.
Pinelli's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Nolay. And that carries off a stick. Ekblad's moving the puck through his own zone. And a smart heads-up play to put that away by Schmidt. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Takes the feed. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Sergachev. The Atlantic All-Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And that's knocked aside with the stick by Schmidt. LeBlanc's got it into offensive territory. The Atlantic All-Stars have it from their own end. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. They've got the defense outnumbered. Glove save by the goalie. And now he angles it across to Zidlicki. Kitchener's got the puck along the wall. Oh, just gets a piece of it with the toe stop.
Sharp reaction save.
Let's get the call.
They're not very pleased on the bench, James, with this penalty call, but I got to tell you, they have played a pretty terrific game so far. It's been outstanding.
Petitions won it in their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. Kitchener's on the attack. Jabs the puck away. Gets some big air, but this ain't skiing, Racer.
Nah, he's trying to get right up underneath the bar, trying to get it over the goaltender's shoulders, but just elevates it a little bit too much.
Poked away. Kitchener's got the puck. Puts it high.
Yeah, it sounds great. Hit the net, though, you got a better chance to score.
All alone. Scores! What a finish!
Yeah, once he gets into the clear, it's like he's so decisive on what he wants, and he puts it away for the goal. This is almost a trademark move for him. He gets a little bit in front of the defender, lowers the shoulder, and then drives straight to the far post. Nobody stops him. They find the puck. It's in the net.
Final horn is sounded, bringing this one to an end. Kitchener's performance, a lot to like in so many areas. What popped for you?
For me, James, it's the way that they controlled the puck. They had it on their stick most of the time. They controlled much of the game.